Woohoo! All right, here we go. We got adding fractions. Everybody's favorite thing to do is fractions, so let's do it. First of all, I'm going to talk about the example. The example's 2/3 plus 1/4. All right, and if you look at a picture of 2/3, I drew it right here. We have 2/3 shaded in. Let's take a pie. Imagine a pie or a pizza. Cut it up into thirds. 1, 2, 3 pieces, and then you taking 2 of those thirds. Also, we have 1/4. So here's a fourth. 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of a pie or a pizza, and you are taking 1 of those fourth. Right now, we cannot add these together because the pieces are different sizes. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to first find a common denominator. So we need to make the pieces the same size. We're going to do that by using the least common multiple, and then we're going to add the numerators. Let's do it. All right. So first of all, the bottom numbers are 3 and 4. So those are our denominators. So if I looked at my 3's, I have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So those are my 3's. And then my 4's are 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. And that list goes on forever. Okay, but right now we can see that the least common multiple, we want the smallest common multiple in the list is going to be 12. Which means that this is going to be our common denominator in red. The reason that this is because if you look here at this chart right here, we are going to cut our pies into 12 pieces. Okay, and we'll talk about this cutting later, but as of right now, we are saying that the bottom number needs to be 12, so we need to have our fraction in 12ths. Okay, so we're going to take 2/3 and have 12 on the bottom. We're going to have 1/4 and have 12 on the bottom. Okay, when we do that, it changes the amount of pieces that we have. Because if we had 2/3 and we cut up those thirds into 12ths, we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 12ths. Okay, the way we do that mathematically is we multiply our fraction by 4 over 4, which does not change the number because we're multiplying by 1. This is 8 12ths. Likewise, here we are doing 1, 2, 3 12ths if we have 1/4, because we're multiplying by 3 over 3, which doesn't change the number because we're multiplying by 1. So now we have 3 12ths. Okay, so we take our numbers, 8 12ths, and add that with 3 12ths, and now we have 11 12ths total. And that is our answer. Okay, let's do it for this bottom example. We have 2/5 plus 3/7. So if we look at our list, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, okay. We have 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, and unfortunately, we don't have any common multiples. So in our 2 lists, we don't have any common multiples. What that means is we need to keep going with our list. So I'm going to take this list, and I'm going to make it longer. 30, 35, and there we go. 35 and 35. Now, the fastest way to do this mentally would be, first of all, you could use a multiplication chart if you have one, but to do it mentally, you could take the 5 and the 7 and multiply each other, and that automatically gives you a common denominator. So we have 7 over 7, 5 over 5. This gives us 14 over 35. 35 is our number, plus 15 over 35. We add those up, that gives gives us 29/35. Okay, so a little bit harder of an example here compared to here, but the thing you need to notice is we are changing our bottom number to match. We need to match our bottom number. Okay, let's talk about this one. Okay, this one is really nice because our multiples of 8 are 8, 16, 24, list keeps going. Our multiples of 4 are 4, 8, stop. Right there, you could stop because we already have a common denominator. So all we need to do is double 4 to get 8 on the bottom. This fraction can stay the same. Okay, so we're changing this fourths into eighths by multiplying by 2. Okay, because it's the second number in the list of 4s. So now we have 6 eighths. When we add those up, we get 11 eighths. Okay, if you are thinking about 11 eighths, there's eighths. This would be 8 eighths. We need 3 more. Okay, 8 eighths is equal to 1 whole. So we have 1 whole pizza pie, and we have 3 eighths left over. Okay, both of these answers work fine for me, but I want you to understand how fractions work. Okay. Okay, last couple examples right here. Okay, perfect. So here, instead of adding, we're going to subtract. The nice thing about subtracting and adding fractions is they're the exact same they're the exact same process, excuse me, because adding and subtracting are just inverse of each other. So instead of adding, we are subtracting. Okay, let's do it. So if you look at our list, we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 5, 10, 15, stop. 15 works. Okay, 3 times 5, you could have done 3 times 5 and got 15. Lots of you are going to be able to do these in your head. Okay, now 15 is our common denominator. We are subtracting. To get 15 from 3, I got to do 5 over 5. I need to multiply by a value of 1 or else I change the value of the number. So that is why I have to multiply the top as well. And then here I'm multiplying by 3 over 3. Gives you 12. Okay? And we are doing the numerator only for the subtraction. So if you remember from a previous lesson, 10 minus 12. Okay, this is positive, this is negative. Okay, that's like winning and losing. So they cancel each other out. You have more negatives, so it'll be -2. And then don't forget, we're out of 15. Okay, all right, I hope this helps. Let me know if you need more help on adding fractions, and good luck.